Guys. Hey guys, it's your girl L. Welcome to Aging in Fashion. Yes, guys. Today's Saturday. I wanted to pop in and apologize, guys, because I have not been consistently posting videos like I was in the past. I kind of feel like, the videos that I posted, my enthusiasm, my zeal has not really quite been the same, right, guys? Because I've been under the weather. I wanted to apologize to you guys, but I've been a little bit under the weather. I did something to my neck, and for the last 3 months, I really have been dealing with that, right? I went yesterday for x-rays, and hopefully we can get down to the problem because it is taking away a lot of my motivation, right? Just my get up and go, right? It's just been, I've been thrown off a little bit, guys. I have been thrown off with this next situation, and I can't wait to get that out of my tongue. Yeah, this too shall pass, right? Guys, I had a birthday. I couldn't even really celebrate my birthday. By the way, happy birthday. Happy birthday to all my July babies out there. Yes. Yep. I celebrate. I celebrate my birthday to the fullest. I usually do. This year, I really couldn't even celebrate my birthday the way I wanted to. So far, the only thing I've done is a couple of friends stopped by and took me out to lunch during the day. And trust me, between my neck and the heat, I just wanted to get back in my house and celebrate in bed. I stayed on the phone a good amount because people were calling to wish me a happy birthday, and thank you to all of you guys who wished me a happy birthday. And for those of you who did not, yes, right, but just thanks for my support. Thanks for your support, guys. Life just keeps on lifing, and I too have situations sometimes, and so so every now and then, I guess we're all going to be thrown off, like just a little bit. So I'm up in here trying to be on bed rest, but I did want to come on and apologize to, my viewers, because I know you guys be expecting some fashion from me, and I have a little baddie dress on. Yeah, she's a baddie, but I just wasn't feeling it the way I wanted to, so I don't know if I brought it, but But anyway, when I get a moment, because I'm not the person who celebrates my birthday just on the day of. I celebrate my birthday the whole month of July. So was it the day of my birthday or was it the day after, guys? I, for one, was curious about the Waymo. I think a lot of people have the attitude is like, oh no, oh hell no, I'm not doing that. And I was skeptical. The first time I saw one, it was just so eerie. It was so futuristic because, I remember there was a time when I was younger and they would always say things like Big Brother's watching you. In the future, this, thus, and the other thing is going to be taking place. And now that you see things that come from that source, it's a little eerie, right? So it was a little eerie the first time I saw a Waymo was in Arizona. I was in Arizona at the Chris Brown concert last year, and they were doing it. Like I felt like we were behind. It could have been that I just had not been out and about in the city because I'm kind of officially retired now. I don't really have anything else going except retirement, and that was one of the reasons I kind of decided to do, follow my passion in as far as creating a YouTube channel. I kind of feel like it was a challenge for me because of my age. It challenged me to learn the technology. Right now, I work in my editing software is what is my editing software? CapCut. But I studied graphic design, and one editor, if you've been in one, some of them may have a bit more capabilities than others or work in different ways, but one editor is pretty much the same as another one. Yeah, and so for a person of my age to be embracing technology, that is where I try to lead my people. For those of you who want to follow, there are some of us who are satisfied to put on that moo and call it a day or call it a life. Like, hey, I just want to sit and watch the soap operas and live out the rest of my days, sitting on the couch and whatnot. That is not me. And if that's the life you're looking for, it's probably not going to find it here at Aging in Fashion. At Aging in Fashion, we're just trying to, continue. We just keep doing the damn thing, you know what I mean? Like me, I love life, I love living, and I love encouraging people because I don't like to see people sad. I really kind of hate to see people who are not able, due to ailments and things like that. I always tell people, don't confuse illness with aging because illness and aging are different. I have what's going on with my shoulder right here now. I feel like it's an ailment, but I'm not, because of my age, going to allow it to stop. And sometimes people be trying to get in because everybody, like I've heard everything from hormones, to oh, well, it takes longer for things to heal up, when you get old, things like that. But I kind of feel like that it depends on the injury itself, the type of injury, how long it takes for it to heal. Because I'm very optimistic, and nobody's going to take that from me. You can say be realistic all you want to, but yeah, in my day, we would put it like where there's a will, there's a way, right? And so yeah, or so is a woman thinketh, things like that. So I've always been encouraged to think positive and just try to will things to be my way. But I not too long ago fell and busted my knee open. Right, that healed up, snippety snap. But I think I really actually tore something, pulled something, whatever. So this injury right here, yeah, it's going to take longer because it's a different kind, not because I turned 72. That's just what I believe, right? And that's my story, and that's what I'm sticking to. So anyway, guys, yeah, had my first Waymo ride, and yeah, I hopped in that thing. I was praying same way I pray when I get in an airplane. Same way I pray when I get on these highways, because I kind of feel like a robot is programmed to do the right thing, whereas we as people sometimes don't want to do the right thing out of ego and pride. Like we don't allow people to come over when they need to or cut us off, and we might, people get very violent. Other thing, guys, I kind of, I wanted to come on. I always have a little something I want to leave you with, and basically, one of the things that I want to share with people is the other day I had this experience with this lady. Um, yeah, it was nothing, right? I had ordered an Instacart. And in my building, there's a lot of construction going on. So I live on a building that probably encompasses about 4 blocks of a street, right? So this whole street is dedicated to the front of my building. And that is where typically at the front of my building, people come in to the front of the building and take the elevator up and then come back. Or you could enter on the end of the building that I live on. Well, they had both things going. But at the front entrance, they had the elevator. They're replacing the elevator, and my entrance where I actually live, the end of the building I live on, the gate was shut down because they were doing some construction work back here, which meant I'm like really trying to figure out how to tell her to deliver my groceries, or I'm saying hold up, I'll meet you somewhere, but I'm trying to figure out where to meet her. Long story short is it took a few extra minutes out of her time. By the time I got to her, she was heated, she was angry. So I said to me, you seem a little angry, right? Yeah, so she went on, she let it be known it was hot out there, she had other things to do. Guys, let's not give into, especially women. We've been kind of labeled as the angry black woman, and we've been trying to kill that, right? We've been trying to destroy that image. That is not the narrative that in 2026 we want to be portraying as black women or as women, period, right? Anger is not attractive on you. Anger is not going to undo the situation. Try to count to 10, right? Try to count to 10, or try to practice something, or just at some point, I feel like if aging does nothing, you should be learning some things. You should be learning, right? You should be educating yourself as you go on, as you age in life. The longer you stay on this earth, the more aware of how things actually operate on this earth should become to you. You should come to realize that no matter how angry you get over a situation, it's not going to undo the situation. You're not going to be able to make up for the time. And of course, I definitely empathize with a woman out there who's doing a hard work. And I do realize that a lot of times employers have us on such a tight rope, tightly wound, that we lose our patience with other people. But I think that in a good amount of situations, that is just our nature. We resort to anger before before we tune into any other emotion. We tune into the anger of things. So guys, let's work on that, because it's not attractive. It's just not cute. Yeah, so guys, yeah, anger is truly not cute, but also it's not healthy. Anger is not healthy. And most people that I know who say angry a lot or resort to anger before any other emotion end up suffering with some sort of heart condition and shortening their lifespan. As for me, I want to live as long as I can and as happy as I can, and I want you to as well. So, with all that being said, I just want to say happy birthday again to all the July babies. Guys, please like and subscribe. Please comment. Please engage as much as you can with Aging in Fashion. We are growing. Your engagement and your views are so welcome, so much appreciated. And hey, until I see you again, I am going to get better. I promise to continue to bring you fashion as we age in fashion. Or as I age in fashion, I promise to give you the best that I got. Anyway, guys, peace out. Yeah, I'm gonna go take my meds, lie down, and as always, peace out. I love you. Enjoy the weekend. Enjoy life. Enjoy life.
Turn up for your birthday. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Turn up for your birthday. It's your birthday.